Hi students, this is Miss Medina, and in this video we're going to continue solving one variable linear equations, the back side of the worksheet. So this is part 2 of that video. All right, we're going to solve this one, and said before, always focus yourself by identifying the left side of the equal sign, the right side of the equal sign, and understanding that whatever you do on the left must be done on the right. Now, that is fine, but I need you to understand something. If I have 10x plus 2x, that's the same thing as me writing 12x. So if I combine these two and I say 12x equals 12x, I don't have to, there's nothing to combine on the other side, you see, because they're equal. So you can combine like terms on the same side. This is what we learned in the last unit, okay? Like terms, right? Combining them is basically adding them. Remember 10x plus a positive 2x, right? All right, that's the first thing. That applies for the distributive property. The distributive property is just a form of rewriting something, right? So instead of writing 2 times the quantity of z subtract 10, we're going to distribute the 2, and it's still the same thing. So we haven't changed the left, so there's no reason to change the right. So this gives us 2z minus 2 times negative 10 will give us negative 20. All right, so it's still the same thing. So all we've done is we've simplified the left side. All right, so now we can start isolating our variables. So we're going to start by isolating the term that has our variable. That means we have to get rid of negative 20, positive 20 on both sides. See? I'm going to bring down this term, which is 2z. And this one's going to give us negative 4 plus 20 is going to give us 16. Positive 16. Now we want to isolate the variable, and it's being multiplied by 2. So we're going to divide by 2. Right? 2 over 2 gives us 1. So z equals 8. Perfect. All right, more on this concept in the next problem. Don't get scared. It's not that bad. First, identify the equal sign. Right here. This is the left-hand side. I know. And this is the right-hand side. The good thing is we only have to simplify the left, okay? All right, so all we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit simpler so that we can work with it, okay? The first thing is going to be distributing the 5 into the set of parentheses. So 5 times negative 2x is negative 10x. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. We didn't touch these two terms, so we're going to rewrite them. All right, this is still the right side, and this is still the left-hand side. But there's one more thing that we can do to simplify this further, and that is this one and this one, we can rewrite them, right? Because they're like terms. So negative 10x plus negative 2x gives us negative 12x. And we can also, this one and this one, they're both constants, so technically they're both like terms. So we can do negative 20 plus 2, which gives us negative 18. And all we did was just simplify. We didn't change anything. Just combine things so that we don't have to write as much. Okay? And now we're ready to begin the solving process. So before these steps, we're just, well, up to here, I guess, was just simplifying. All right, so now here is where we start solving. So we want negative 12x by itself, so we're going to do the opposite of negative 18. Don't forget to bring down the negative sign, so negative 12x equals, let me see, make sure I do this right, negative 42 plus 18 gives me negative 24. And one more step and we're home. X is being multiplied by negative 12, so we are going to divide by negative 12. What we do on the left, we always do on the right. And we do this because once we start doing these types of operations, they do change the value, okay? So the x is going to be equal to positive 2. All right, pause the video, rethink about all the steps, or maybe rewatch the solution, okay? All right, now for number 11, it's a similar problem. Here we go, this one is the left, this is the right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the left-hand side. We're going to distribute the parentheses. So it's going to give us negative 20x plus 20 minus 2x minus 4 equals negative 28. Same deal, this is still the right side and this is still the left-hand side. And even though we got rid of the parentheses, we can still further simplify. Right? I'm going to use that color, I'm going to use this color. Negative 20x and negative 2x, right? Is negative 22x. So that's where this negative 22x comes from. And then this one and that one, they're both constants. So then 20 plus negative 4 is 16. So that's where the plus 16 comes from. Okay. All right, so now we're ready to isolate the variable. As you can see, we want that term by itself, so we're going to get rid of the plus 16, that's going to be minus 16, and minus 16. So now you have negative 22x equals negative 30, negative 34, negative 44. And since x is being multiplied by negative 22, right, we just want the x. We got to get rid of the coefficient, so we need to undo the multiplication. We're going to divide by negative 22. So then x equals 4 over 2 is 2. And the last problem is right here. This is the left, and this is the right. Okay, so let's simplify. We're going to distribute the negative 4. That means we're going to multiply it in. Negative 4 times negative 2x is 8x. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. We didn't touch these two terms, so it's going to be minus 5x plus 5x equals negative 24. We can further simplify this by combining like terms. 8x and negative 5x is going to give us 3x. And let me change the color. Negative 20 and 5 is going to give us minus 15. We want this term, so we got to get rid of the minus 15. See, so that leaves us only with 3x on the left-hand side. And negative 24 plus 15 gives us negative 9. All right, so then the final step is isolating the variable. It's being multiplied by 3, so we are going to divide by 3. Right? Opposite of multiplication is division. So x equals negative 3. All right, so I hope this helps you. But once again, there's many other videos on learning how to solve one variable linear equations, and you can also use those resources. Okay. All right, see you in the next video.